Right, hello. I am giving this a shot. Trying to stream this as I record it. Sorry, I'm going to be looking all over the place here trying to get things set up. I've been working on trying to get my streaming set up and it's not been working out very well. I have some trying to get the comments set up and I can't get that working, so let me get my phone. That's what I had to do at my last test. I tried something different which hopefully would make this work better, but apparently it's not going to work, so hopefully I can get my comments on my phone again. The goal of this video is going to be to actually record my next American Dad video and then stream it here. You guys can interact, we can talk, and then I'll post it on YouTube like I usually do. With the setup here, I have a spot on the left of my screen. I think you guys can see where I'm pointing at here. Whoops. Took too long to get things going. So underneath where I have my picture, I have a spot for the comments and things like that, but they didn't work last time. I don't think they're working again this time. So anyway, I'm trying to look down on my phone real quick, trying to find this stream so I can show the comments. I put a couple comments myself, so if you're watching this, if you could just post some comment in the chat, that would be helpful. So it'll help me test this a little bit. And just to make sure I can see that on my phone, so if people are posting things, I can see things showing up. This should be fairly easy, but for some reason it hasn't been so far. All right, so we got a couple different people looking in the way it looks, so if you guys could drop a comment. Oh, there we go. Shadowlight Gaming, thank you very much for popping in and posting that. I appreciate that. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Somehow I got things messed up and I can't get things streaming properly and getting comments showing and OBS and all of that. But anyway, I'll get it figured out eventually. I'll leave the, you know what? I have this. I'll leave this up here because I can see the comments here. General and Shelter War came out global. It's a pretty fun game. Yeah, I agree. Shelter War is good. It's different. It's not like all the all the other Shelter games. It's different enough. I haven't spent enough time in there because I had a lot of times trying to get. I have a very old Android phone and then running it on the emulator as well. The two of them were really bad and it crashed a lot and things like that. So things seem to be going a little bit better at this point. I just haven't been able to commit enough time to that game as I need to. So hopefully I'll be able to get back to it. Now it's on iOS. I can start streaming it from my phone. And I can start figuring out how to get my squad better because my squad stinks right now, that's for sure. Anyway, like I was saying, so my goal of this video is to still work on testing the streaming because I'm having a problem getting that set up and getting things working properly. And obviously you can see my comments aren't showing up, so we'll work on that. So you guys can see what what other people are posting. You guys can have conversations on the side as well. So I need to figure out how to get that working. Should be fairly simple, but for some reason it's not. Anyway, my goal here, I'm going to do an update on where I'm at here in the Great Frosty Challenge. I'm going to open up some items here because I haven't really done much of that yet. Collect some of the big ones. As you can see, I'm almost up to the Gingerbread Gun, which I'm looking forward to. And as I hear it, this armor is awesome. So I need to get that going so I can test that. And here's the problem. I have a 3-week event going for American Dad. I have a 3-week event going for Hustle Castle. I have a new event starting tomorrow for Zero City, and Shelter War's got a new event coming soon. So I need to figure out a way to be able to cover all of this. Plus, I'm trying to start streaming RuneScape as well. So I think I'm going to go with this approach more often. I'm going to stream as I'm playing and trying to get through content and in the evenings, and then I can go ahead and post the videos like I normally do. So, let me know. Let me know in the comments here. Let me know in the comments on YouTube when I actually post the videos like I normally do, what you guys think of this approach. It's going to take me a couple times, obviously, to get used to it and get set with it, but that'll be the goal here, so. All right, Shadowlight got to pass the time while waiting to get to the Xbox Series. Yeah, what I did is I actually played I started with Hustle Castle and I played multiple accounts on that one because you can only do so much. You're kind of just waiting for food to generate and other things, so I'd create multiple accounts, and then the other games started coming out, so then I started having multiple games doing the same kind of thing, and it just keeps growing and getting support from the game themselves. They allow me to do giveaways and things like that, so it just keeps growing. So I have multiple games that I'm covering on the channel that are more or less the same, and that is one of the things I'm trying to change. I'm trying to get into a couple different games just to add a variety for myself and for you guys as well. Okay, let's go ahead and jump in. Let's do it. Let's open up some of And unfortunately for those who are watching the replay of this, I don't have the comments showing, so you guys aren't able to see the comments that I'm talking about, but hopefully over time, if I keep up with this, I will get that figured out. So, you know, you guys will know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to go ahead. I have 45 items to open up. I don't know if I'll open all of them up. Maybe since we're doing a live stream, I'll go ahead and do that. There's a lot of boring ones in here, but there are some exciting ones as well. And as you can see, I am on level 52 right now. We just started week 2 of the challenge, and we got 2 more weeks to go. Obviously, I will get through all level 75. Come on, slowly getting there. I know I should probably just click on that arrow there on the left and get there a lot quicker. All right, so one of the things I'm noticing is there are a ton of golden turds available. You know, especially if you bought the pass. The spot I'm on right now, there's 1,000 golden turds available for purchase. So, or not for purchase, for clicking on. So I'm just going to go ahead and start collecting some of these because I haven't done them. Some of them are going to be the big ones, which I think I talked about doing this one in the last video and I forgot. So let's see if I can get into the big items from the event, which is highly unexpected, obviously. Ooh, what is that? Decoration? VIP? Ooh, what is this? Oh, these are the, I forgot. I haven't done anything with the new hero setup here, so, all right, those will be good for sure. We got some fragments. Those are my first fragments, actually, sadly enough, because I've done nothing as far as this goes. All right, good. Good start. Obviously, that's not none of the big items we're talking about here. All right, I'll be looking on all different kinds of places on my phone. I have another screen over here. You'll see me looking over there all the time. So until I get my setup figured out, I'll be all over the place. All right. Clash of Clans had a high level account, and I made more. 50 of my own accounts in one clan. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of people in Shadow that do that, where there's a couple of the people like San and maybe some others as well, where they're actually, especially in Hustle Castle, where they have a lot of different accounts and they have their own clan with their own accounts and they can do a lot of testing and things like that. And it actually helps as far as helping the community grow and helping to learn how the new armor and the new gear works out and things like that. So you can break things down really, you know, repeatedly, and you can set up the same scenario and you can actually get fairly good results. Me personally, I don't have time to do that kind of stuff, but it's pretty cool that people actually do that, and it really helps the community grow. And it is very welcome when people are doing that for sure. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to collect everything here since we're streaming live. I'll just collect it all. A lot of this is unexciting, but it needs to be collected anyway. Really looking forward to the big ones, obviously, to see if there's going to be any change to my squad. I did just finish leveling my next 2 100 fighters, so I now have 7 of them. These I'm still holding off. Yeah, I'm going to hold off on those for the time being, because you can't save those. Once you have them, you use them, and I haven't done one single labyrinth yet, so I don't want my first one to be a ×2, because I'm sure I'm going to mess up. And who knows what I'm going to get. I'll probably end up taking a random person, which is never a good idea. Or maybe I will take somebody from my clan, because my clan is pretty awesome. I bragged about them before. We were, I think we got up to number 7 or something like that in the global. And then we ended up making some mistakes, and we got in the death bracket and started fighting the All-Stars, and they kicked our butt, and everybody else up there started kicking our butt. So the clan kind of fell apart a little bit and got restructured and reset, and now we're back on again. So Hercules and Mio has everybody pretty much kicking butt. So we're up to number 3 right now, and not too far out of number 2 actually. So the what do we got a time? Do I want this one? Oh, well, apparently I do, because I clicked on it. So yes, the Elder Gods are a force to be reckoned with right again. So, all right, here we go. This was one I wanted, right? Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Doesn't hurt to have it, obviously. All right, so our first big item here. So these guys right here, you get a chance to get something good, or you get something good, and then you get a chance to buy something. So here we have our tank armor. For each attack on the wearer, the attack receives 10% of wearer's current health. 10%, yeah, we're not doing that, but whatever, that's fine. And then we have here, we'll have a chance to buy something. We'll take a look at that later. I think I've seen what everybody's posted, and I already have that one. I'm not going to buy number 2 on that one. Ring, no sense looking at that. Probably not going to use it. 200 golden turds. I think since we started, that's 350. I think that's 400 golden turds we've gotten at level 18 already. So as you can see, I already collected this one. I've leveled up my hero just a tiny bit, but nothing of any significance. I'm going to keep my hero level fairly low, and I'm focusing on what I did in my last video, where my gunslingers are going to only do damage, my tanks up front are only going to do health, and then my engineers in the middle are only going to do whatever it's called in this game, spell power or whatever it's called. Hey, Chris Janke, thanks for joining. Didn't realize you were streaming. Hey. Trying something different. I was saying earlier, Ashton, I don't have time to cover all the games. Pretty much all 4 games are going to have stuff going on, and I'm actually on a break right now. I'm taking a couple weeks off from work, so you'd think I'd have more time, but I have less because I'm home with kids and family, and that takes all my time. I don't have a lot of time to do this, so I do most of my work at night, when everybody else is in bed, so I don't have a lot of time. And everybody's got events going on, trying to do the dailies. There's just not enough time. So my goal here is to stream, so you guys can kind of see some of this while I'm doing it. And I can test out my streaming, because my streaming is all screwed up. I still have something messed up. I know everybody else can do it, so I'm doing something wrong. I need to figure out what's going on with that. But so this is twofold. I can actually interact with you guys a little bit. I can record my, we'll go ahead and claim this one. I can record just doing my daily grinds, and then yeah, you know, and my goal is to actually probably take this video. It is, let me make sure it's recording now that I say that. It is recording. I'll take this video and post it like I normally do. And then obviously I'll get comments going at some point. So then that'll be up, posted on YouTube, people seeing comments and stuff like that. So I don't know. It's a work in progress. You know, let me know if there's things that you guys know that I'm missing. Let me know if there's things that are obvious that I'm missing, because obviously I can't get the comments figured out. So something there is need great improvement. I still want to do more RuneScape streaming, but with holidays going on and my nighttime is fairly full of doing family stuff even after everybody goes to bed, so I haven't had as much time with that either. So I haven't kind of fallen behind on a lot of this stuff. Ooh, there we go. We got some more hero items. Very good. I have none of these up until that last chest. Obviously, we're not getting the big event items, but those are items I need as well. I'll go ahead and look at my hero once we're done opening all these up. Yeah, well, I don't know what your time zone is, Chris, for being online late at night. This is my evenings for sure. My whole family's in bed. I got a couple hours once everybody goes to bed where I have a little bit of time to try to do videos, post videos, respond to comments on YouTube, respond to comments on Discord. Trying to, yeah, all of this stuff essentially, and other things going on as well. So obviously I have overcommitted a little bit. So oh, New York, wow, yeah, I'm on the West Coast, so I'm not quite as late as you. You are up way past my bedtime, that's for sure. I have little ones here that wake me up earlier, so I can't be up that late anymore. I used to be like that, but as I've gotten older and I have kids that are not allowing me to sleep in too much anymore, I can't do that. All right, there we go. More good stuff. We'll certainly take that. Back in my prime when I was younger, you know, it'd be 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I'd go to sleep, wake up at noon. That was my, ooh, another 500 turds. That was my norm, but yeah, like I said, those days are long in the past. So this is 500 golden turds, plus we had a 200 and a 150 and a 50, I think. So what is that? That's 900 golden turds, plus there's another 1,000 coming up. So there's a lot of golden turds available just for playing the event and buying the pass. All right, we got our engineer weapon here. Holds them in a bond. Okay, again, and that one in Hustle Castle wasn't as great as I thought it was going to end up being, but some people still use it. I use it on one of my. There's a fighter in there called a Necromancer, not available in this game yet, but that is where that weapon went. I didn't look what this was. If an enemy dies, restores the wearer's health by 4,000 for 2.1. When activated, it has 30% chance of restoring. Yeah, that's not all that exciting either. The real one I really want, I don't have available to get yet. Sticker chests, of course we're not opening those, so we can't see what those are. Have a bunch of those. Probably won't use that. End up breaking that up once right game SR11 comes out. We'll be breaking those up for shards and using those to advance later. Hey, thank you, Chris. Thanks for following. Thanks for watching, and you have a wonderful holiday as well. It's actually kind of it's such a weird year with, I personally am working from home. I've been working home for the last 9 months. So even though it is a holiday, it's a break, it's still kind of the same as what it's been for the last several months. So it's kind of weird, but it is nice to have a break and spend the holiday with family. So hopefully you guys are able to do that as well. Family meaning my immediate family. We're not seeing any other family because we have some health challenges in the family, so we are avoiding everybody and have been for the last 9 months. We've kind of been locked up for quite some time. All right, have a couple of those already. And this is kind of my release where I get to talk to you guys and get out there. So this actually might be a little bit better where I get to kind of interact and talk with people as doing videos. Hopefully I can get the comments going so you guys can actually talk as well during these videos. Anybody that has experience with OBS and streaming from anywhere, let me know. I did try to stream from Restream, which allows me to post here or I'll record here and then I'll post on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch at the same time. But I couldn't get the comments to show, and I thought that was because of how I set it up. Now I'm just streaming only to YouTube, but the comments still aren't showing. So I don't know. Maybe I have something wrong with my. Oh, I didn't look at the weapon. Darn it! Forgot to look at that. Maybe I have something set up wrong with my my theme here or something. All right, we got something else to purchase here, it looks like. Plus, we got another one of these chests. I have like 5 of these now with tons of legendary items just sitting in my inventory waiting to open it up. What is the artifact? I didn't see it. I didn't either. Pretty stupid of me, huh? I'll go check it in a minute, Ashton, if I don't, remind me. All right, we got another purchase. As you guys probably know, over this time, I can't talk and click at the same time. Lots of food chests, got a bunch of those. One of these days I'll have to start using those. All right, energy charge, good. This one might get used. I'm still sticking with my setup. I'm still sticking with the lowest power possible. So I'm going to try to make myself as strong as possible and keeping my power around 2.1 million, which is where I've been for quite some time. And that's actually one of the secrets of the Elder God success and why we are in a top 3 right now. There's some very, very strong, compact fighters on that clan. All right, get some tickets. We got 7 more to go. 2 of the specials. I got the ring and the amulet and bought both the arties. Good. Well, I'll go take a look at it. You're a lower level than me, I think, Ashton, right? You're like an SR8, I believe. So the prices for you should be lower. I will see if I will make the purchases. I just did it in Hustle Castle, actually. I got an offer for Hero, so I could do a... Wait, we don't have this in this game yet, but once we get to SR11, you get the next level where you can start crafting ancient items, whatever they're called. So there's some really good items that are available in this event when that comes to this game. More premium, fantastic. More koala, fantastic. And obviously I need a lot of these because I don't have many. Well, the only thing I've gotten is what you guys have seen me open so far. 10 for the snow one and 20 for the firework. Well, not bad. Oh, we got 2 left. Did I skip one? I must have missed one. Because obviously we're at the end. Wonder if it'll tell me what I missed. Alright, sorry for the slow scrolling here. You know what? Whatever, I'll do that on my own later. That's going to take too long. It goes much faster on my phone, but for some reason right here is painful. All right, let's go take a look at that artifact, and then we'll go take a look at the offers that I got. Click on all those. Got to keep those going. So somewhere in here I know what it looks like. I'll recognize it when I see it. It's just slow. All right, this guy right here. Ooh, very nice. There we go. Ashton. Backdoor teleport, 6 seconds. I think I already have one of these, but I'm never going to complain about those until level 100. I think I have that on my gunslinger right now, to be honest with you. Let's go see. I don't remember. It's not like I've changed my setup here, so I should know, but my memory is quite bad. Nope. Prevents. Yeah. Hello, John. Thank you. That's pretty cool. What is that? I can't tell what that is. Somebody waving? Pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and... Well, what I need to do, so back to my, well, let me answer some more questions here. Did they bring the teleport behind backs and stun like the blade in Zero City? I don't know if they have the stun on that. There's a lot of artifacts and many things that actually allow you to teleport behind, but I don't know if there's a stun with it. I don't think that is out. I do remember what you're talking about now. I don't think that's out in this game yet. I think a thumbs up. All right, very cool. Thank you, John. Shadow, you know any good clans in Shelter War? I am CC7. I have 63k. I could share your name for my clan. Unfortunately, I'm probably on the bottom, and they're probably about ready to kick me out because I haven't been committed as I should be. If you're interested, I don't know if you're on my Discord server or not. The best way to go, because with everything going on, I'm going to forget stuff. If you're on my Discord server, which I don't know, can you guys see that down below? I think you. No, I don't have it on this view, but in the description to the video, or actually I can pull it up here, or Ashton probably can post it in the comments. For those that don't know, he is our one of the moderators on the Discord server. But if you send me a link, or if you send me a reminder, I will send you a link. They have a Discord server as well, and they are very active and very strong, and they're one of the top clans in that one as well. So I can certainly send that your way. All right, what was I doing? We were looking at the offers. What do we have for offers? Only 2. So we have this one, which, yeah, well, you know, Summon's an Icy Storm. This one is the same as the, not the snail, but something similar to Hustle Castle, where it's okay, but it's nothing completely special. I have a lower version of this. Certainly not going to buy that one. It might be helpful now, but I have a lot of artifacts right now that I'm not even using because I've only got like 1 or 2 set up, so... For me personally, I'm not going to do that. Oh, this looks more interesting. What do we have here? Christmas Fever Pack, 25 bucks. Bunch of epics. I'm not interested in that. 25 of these. I have like 200,000 of those. Deals damage. I don't use most of those. Yeah, I'm not going to buy this. So this is probably a good deal. For me personally, the way I would look to see if this was a good deal is I would see something that is useful as a 2,000 golden turds for 25 bucks, which is a really bad deal. Is that worth it? So for me, no, that's a no, a definite no. So if we go here for 25 bucks, how many golden turds can we buy? 20 bucks, you can get 2,500, or actually the first time, if you've never bought before, the first time you get double. So 5,000 for 20 bucks. So that's a really bad deal for sure. All right, let me show your link. Sorry, it wasn't showing, Ashton. I had to click on something apparently to make that show, and it's erroring. All right, let me see if I can copy what you pasted and do it myself. Apparently I need to set some control to allow you guys to post things, but then again, I guess that could be dangerous. So, all right, I'm going to post the Discord server. That's a different link than I usually post, but theoretically that will be our link to our Discord server. Did you create a new one, Ashton? Is that why I see a different link up there? But anyway, so what we have on my Discord server, it's just for those of you that don't know, it's the games I cover: Hustle Castles, Zero City, American Dad, and Shelter War. I have different channels there. You can give yourself your own. You can give yourself your own. You go to the, I think it's the welcome channel, and you give yourself a role, and then you can see all the channels specific to what you're interested in. And there's some general stuff out there as well. And my goal is to start covering some other games as well, and maybe I'll put some other channels on there. But really, just send me something out there, and then I will respond to you after this or tomorrow, or if you need it sooner rather than later, put that in your comments so I don't forget. I'll check it out after this video. All right, yeah. So those offers for me personally are not all that great. All right, so the goal, like I said, was to do my dailies and get through some stuff. So let me see what I need to do. All right, I gotta destroy firearms. Some of these you guys need to be careful of, especially if you're trying to work on compact power. You don't want to destroy your engineer items unless you know what you're doing, or unless you know how you're doing it, I guess. Firearms, that's a pretty easy one. So for those, I pretty much only use the top ones. So I can go ahead and just trash a bunch of lower level ones. So we will go here, go to our melee, we'll go to the bottom. Although that doesn't work very good here. I'm not going to go to the bottom. It's going to take too long. See if I can't find somewhere around here because it's not going to matter. I'll just start trashing these. Increasing health, by the way, these are very good. You probably want to keep those. I know that I have better, so I'm not going to use that one, but especially when you're doing the shopping mall, those are the ones you want to use because those are going to help you get to the end much easier. All right, that's 3. Restoring health is good too. That's probably your second best for the shopping mall, but increasing health is the best. Because your goal for the shopping mall is to last as long as possible. So you want to increase the health, restore health, and have a big tank in the front, have some gunslingers in the back, and most importantly, keep your historic high as low as possible. Wasn't it gun? Am I doing the wrong one? Seriously? All right, thanks, Ashton. I got so much gear, it's actually not going to be a horrible thing anyway, but... Yep, you know it. Thank you. Let's try that again. I used to take the approach of trying to get rid of everything that I wasn't going to use and have the least amount of gear as possible. And I was so excited that we had the mass destroy come to the game. And then found out I mass destroyed everything. Well, I don't want to equip it. And seriously hurt my chances of getting a compact squad. I did that in Hustle Castle, but I didn't make that mistake in the other games. All right, 3. I'm not even going to look at these because there's no chance I'm ever going to use one of these. 4 of those. See, this is what I've been missing, having you guys paying attention when I'm making mistakes all the time so you can correct me rather than me going on too long with making the same mistake. Really what I need to do, and I have a feeling it's going to be slow with this setup, but I want to start doing the labyrinth because I haven't done one yet. It's been live for what, like a week almost, and I haven't done one labyrinth. I just got my 6th and 7th level 100 fighters, so I can go in with at least 7 out of the 8 level 100 fighters, which will help. Whoops. And I'm going to cover those obviously here on the channel. I need to start doing that. But I need to do it on my phone, which is much quicker, because here, if it's like the other ones, the refresh screens are just way too slow, and it's just too painful to get through all that. I think that's enough. All right, lots of comments coming in. Ripper's Warrior Gear. Replace my corn gun with the gingerbread gun. Good question. I don't know. Let me go take a look at that. I don't have it yet, but the gingerbread gun, I remember looking pretty good. Let's go take a look at that after I do this. All right, so we got our dailies done, and we got some new weeklies done as well. That actually might be enough for me to get to the gingerbread gun. Now let's go take a look. Actually, oh, look at that. We can get it. Maybe we'll do that right now. We can get this too. Very nice. Won't use them right now. All right, we'll get that one later because that's one I've really been looking forward to. All right, so here's the gingerbread gun. What do we have? 20% chance for 85 for a group. That's fairly normal with a bunch of stuff, but very good, obviously. Primary target of the enemy is an engineer. Obviously, that's useful. 25% chance the shots gain 100% damage bonus from the weapon damage and each living enemy on the map up to 4. Yeah, I think that's really good. Plus, look at this. I got 5. Everybody probably does, but 5 damage stickers. Yeah, that's quite good. So I'm fairly excited about that. Yeah, this is certainly a good one. I don't know if it's going to be better than the mini sauce gun, but I am definitely going to use this. I'm going to have to be very careful for my historic high because I have a bunch of damage stickers. I'm going to put them on there right away, and then that's going to put me in a very dangerous spot. All right, Ashton said he had 4 damage, so that's not the same for everybody apparently. And this is the one I really wanted to try out as well. What do we have here? Oh man, I did it again. And we can't see it. Let's go find it in my inventory. So here's my mini sauce. He's seriously kicking butt. Got him all legendaried up, doing almost 40,000 DPS, and got this guy ruined up. So this is what I'm currently running. Obviously fairly good. I only have 3 damage spots on that one. Let's see what our new one is. And I will compare the gun here as well in a moment. Who put that comment? John O'Flarion. Flarioni? Flaroni? I'll compare that here in a second. All right, so we got 3 damage spots here as well. A health and a crit. I don't care about the crits. The good thing about this one is, oh, the damage is down too. Not too much. So here we got increases the damage of all of our allied gunslingers, but obviously I'm not setting my gunslingers up for tons of damage, but this has been highly helpful, so I don't know if I want to get rid of that one. That one's going to be hard to get rid of. But if we go on the right side, so we got 3 shields, and they're going to increase the mini sauce person 20% until the end of the battle, stacks up to three times, so we can get 20, 20, 20. And that's after the 4th successful attack with the mini sauce happens very quickly. So that'll happen all the time with 200% resistance. So yeah, I'm gonna have to test this one out. I think they're both very good. So I don't know if this one's gonna gain me a lot, but I don't think it's gonna be bad. So worst case scenario, what I might want to do is put that on my other one. But first of all, let's go ahead and look at the candy cane here, or the gingerbread. So DPS is way down based on speed. So this is normal speed, 12,000 to 12,900, and here this is probably slow. Yeah, slow. So it's half the damage, but it does a bunch of support here as well. So I don't know. I'm gonna test it out. We'll see. I'm gonna test that guy on my other gunslinger, but my other gunslinger is supporting my mini sauce. So that's going to be the challenge, because right here I have a tank armor on here. So this is allowing 250% for my mini sauce. I've seen a few use the new gunslinger armor on the sauce gunner. The new gun, yeah. I'm gonna certainly test it out. I mean, I've heard many good things about it, so I'm certainly going to be checking it out. But that's my setup going at the moment. They're fairly strong. My squad's 2.1 million. I only go in with 5 fighters and a 6-person arena all the time. I'll just put like a level 1 banker in here or something like that. And you know, it depends on the setup of everybody I'm fighting. But I've beat people well over 3 million before with this setup. So and that's with only 4 100s at the moment. Squad's pretty strong. All right, this has actually gone on fairly long. I guess as far as streams go, it's not. What are we at? We're at... Doesn't really tell me anything over there. Let me look somewhere else. I got so many different screens up here on my... Oh, we're only 35 minutes. I guess that's not too bad. But all right, let me go through a few more, because I have a bunch of dailies to get through on a bunch of stuff. Well, obviously I need to deploy my squad here. Let's go ahead and do that. So while we're deploying, let's go ahead and just show off a little bit for the Elder Gods. Hit back. There we go, right here. 3rd place, not too bad. We're creeping up here on 2nd place for something I can't read. And we've jumped up significantly past 4th place at the moment. So not bad, 1,000 away. Like I said, the leaders up here are certainly kicking butt. I give Mio and Hercules the nod here. I'm sure there's other leaders here that I'm missing. So thank you for letting me be part of this clan, because you guys are pretty much kicking butt all the time. Ashton is part here, so he is also jumping in at the moment. Most of these people are in Europe-ish and just waking up, so they will deploy later. I'm just going to pick a spot. Doesn't matter. They'll all get filled up. You guys will see where I am, but I probably won't stay here. So, no. That's what I do for the arenas. I'll put here. I need to start looking to see who I'll be sliding in for my 6th person here in the future, now that I have more 100s. All right, we got a chat going on here. There we go. Oh, look at that. Congratulations, Carrera, getting the tournament chest. I got one of those finally in this game, and I got one also in what was it? Zero City, maybe. No, it was Hustle Castle. I don't know if I've done multiple thousands, but I've done many, and I've only ever gotten 2 of those chests. So Ashton wants me to review his squad. Yeah, well, you probably follow this and know a whole lot more than I do. All right, what other dailies can we do here real quick? Finally got my let's just go ahead and waste those resources. Why not? Upgrade weapons workshop. I'm not going to do that, so I'll never complete that one. We deployed our clan. Ancients seem to be tough to beat. Yes, for sure. Ancients, John, by ancients you mean SR11 or I guess CC11 or TR11, depending on which game. Obviously, they're not called ancients in Zero City, so obviously you're talking about Hustle Castle. You know what? Let's go while we're here. Let's just do one morning mimosa while we're here, and maybe do some other things in the background, and then I'll wrap it up. Got a couple other things to do here before I head off to bed. We'll throw an electricity generator in there. Why not? So all of that, if you guys don't know about historic high, it's just to keep my power down as low as possible. I think my historic high is 2.118, something like that. So if I would maximize my squad and put the best of everything in there, I'd be at 2.8 or 2.9 or something like that. But doing that makes my shopping mall extremely difficult, and I don't want that. So while we're waiting, maybe we'll do some of these. We'll take a drink. Hopefully this isn't gonna be too loud on the mic. Yes, I will not be doing these here. My screen, I don't know if you guys are seeing that or not, but my screen is skipping all over the place. I can't do these on the emulator. So what that basically tells me is when I come back in and do this again, I'll have to stream it from my phone, which is fine because I have that set up going now. But yeah, I can't react quick enough. If I put on slower speed, maybe. SR11 soon in 80. I agree. I haven't heard any timings. I actually got very, very advanced notice of the heroes coming, and I kept talking about that on Discord on my videos that, you know, I wanted to tell you guys, and I was told I was going to be able to leak that early, and then I was told, just hold on, no, not yet, a little bit, we're talking about it, hold on, and they eventually released it. So I wasn't able to leak that, which is quite unfortunate. And I haven't heard anything about SR11 yet, but I did actually ask the question once to one of the developers, and he told me to hold on and not go so fast. So who knows? Either something can't get out there too soon, or he knows that it's a long ways away. So, all right, let's hop back into the arena. Need to figure out what's going on. Mimosa, sorry, wrong game. All right, my battle strategy, always pick the lowest guy for the first 2 battles always. And then depending on what's going on, quite often the 3rd battle. So again, I've made this comment many times in my videos that I have a feeling there's a bunch of bots that are playing. Because at this level, there are a ton of people less than 1 million power. And I don't really get it, especially there's a ton of them between like 400 and 600,000. And they are very weak. So I'm assuming they're people just, you know, having bot accounts out there. But I don't know, maybe the game itself is putting them in there. All right, so let's go ahead. I need to not show that on camera because it's going to mess up our game plan if anybody is watching. So we're going to stop doing that. What else can I cover while we're waiting for that next fight to come up? Ooh, fight people on my map. Haven't done those yet. My strategy here is, well, 31. Get as much cash as possible, level up my stickers as much as possible, and then I empty my barracks and let people lower my trophies as much as possible. Didn't do that last night. I need to get up to 4 million cash again so I can merge 2 epics to a legendary, and I was trying to get up there before this is really slow. Trying to get up there again before I empty my barracks and lost all my cash. Yeah, this is really hard to watch on the emulator, and it's hard to react to it for sure. Baroni, I have a brother. He lost his account to a hacker. His account became a bot account. The bots can also steal your... Really? Interesting. John, there are a lot of bit of bots and copies of actual... Interesting. Yeah, I haven't really followed or heard much about bots as far as any of the games, to be honest with you. I know there are people that do... I know Hustle Castle had a big software that was out there that ended up shutting down. That I forgot what it was called, but they ended up doing tons of botting, and you could basically pay a monthly service to get that, and then the game itself shut a bunch of that down, and maybe those same bots were moved over to the other games. That's very possible, but I haven't heard much about that. All right, so now I just look for another one, somebody under $1 million, preferably significantly under $1 million. 596, that would be significant. Very easy fights, kind of a waste of time. All right, looks like I'm seeing on that display over there, we have probably about a 5-second delay probably from what I'm showing. You can know for sure from the Roger names. Oh, okay, I've never really taken the far to look at that. Well, let's go take a look at that. So you can tell for sure for the bots by looking at the Roger names. Let's take this one. Hawk Soul, because they're not changed, I guess. Is that why you're saying that, John? Tumble Dry, Banana Butt, those are all the defaults. I don't know about Legman. I don't know if you guys know this, but I've never seen this show ever, so I don't know anything about it. I'm probably one of the only ones that don't know anything about this TV show. In my younger days, I would have watched it for sure, but it came out after I was much older. So, hey, cool. Thanks, Ashton. I appreciate that. There's supposed to be something that like pops up on the screen, so that's all part of my setup. That's all wrong, where any kind of donation is supposed to show up and subscriber is supposed to show up, and I'm missing something. There's a big streaming miss that I have here that I need to figure that out. So I do certainly appreciate that, Ashton. Thank you. I have a little thing I can click on here. What's that going to do? Nothing. Hey, I can make you a moderator. Look at that. Not that you want to be a moderator, but you can be if you'd like. You don't have to do anything. That's for those that don't know, he's the moderator on our Discord server, and I very much appreciate that. Oh, there we go. I just heard the sound. You guys seeing anything? The somebody donated sound just showed up, but there it is. Cool, it is working. What does it say? I can't read it. Maybe you guys can read it. Well, thank you for checking, Ashton. I appreciate that. It's all here. I downloaded a theme that's supposed to have all that information is supposed to be here. But the comments aren't showing up, and I haven't touched anything, so something is still wrong with the comments. That box here on my left, I don't know where I am. Probably in here. It's probably where you're looking at. It's supposed to be showing up comments there, so actually there's a bunch of stuff that's supposed to be showing up there. So anybody more experienced than me, let me know. All right, so now my goal is who's going to be in front of me later. I want to keep people I can beat later in front of me. All these guys will be in front of me. I don't want to be in the front. I want to stay behind, so I'm going to beat somebody that's behind me that will give me the least amount of points, or not the least, but the lower quantity of points. So I would like to look for a for sure 150 here, but I don't have a guaranteed 150. That one could be. Oh, we're running out of time. I better go quick. All right, looks like you missed Juju. Are you using a green screen? Yes, I do have a green screen. I initially used some software that did it, but I have a fairly old computer and it taxed my computer big time, and it really drug down performance, and it was a big time problem. So I ended up getting a green screen. It's fairly small. And I got some lights. Fairly cheap. So I got like a light here in the front. I don't even know if you guys can see light in the front. I got 2 lights here on the side, which are lighting my green screen, which is fairly important when it comes to green screens. It's not perfect, but it's good enough for what I'm doing here. And that's kind of the setup. And I have it in a spare bedroom, so it's something I kind of take down every time when I record and put it back up. So it's kind of a pain, to be honest with you, but it works. It makes things look a little bit better. Let me bring up my other camera. Can I can't quickly show it. I was going to show you what the setup is, but probably more trouble than it's worth at the moment. So let's just turn that away. All right, if you want, we can hop in a call and I can show you how to do it real quick. Yeah, fantastic. Well, obviously you're a lot smarter than I am about this stuff because I'm an idiot. It should be fairly easy, but for some reason it's just not, hasn't been working. All right, so there's an easy win. There's an easy win. So now my strategy is I want a 150 and a 225 or 225. So if I get a 225 here, I'll go up to 675, which I need to do to be able to compete here. So I need to win this one or win this one. Let's go see what we're competing against. Easy, easy, easy. All right, we're gonna win right there. We'll do that one. Duke Nukem, another fun game. Played that one all the time when I was younger. Very cool. Hopefully we get a solid 225 out of this one, or fairly close to it. Easy peasy. Record button at the house. Green. It'll show you records as well, and you can visit the people that you battle. Oh, yes. I don't know how many times I've missed that one. Solid 225, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how many times I've missed that one. It happens all the time where I forget something and then I don't go back and look at it, and then, you know, 10 battles later it's off my screen. So, all right, so can we win? 2.3 versus 2.1. Answer is more than likely yes, but let's see. 100, not worried about you. Nope. 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 And nope. We should be fine here. What is this? This is a new one. Increases own damage. Okay, we should be fine here. So let's go ahead and win this one, and we will win it all. Probably be 221 maybe. I was off. Oh, and we didn't. Oh, doggone it. Lost 10 points in that one. But we didn't have too many to get, and we're fine. Aha, John. We were both off. But enough for first place. I have gotten a few 900s. I don't think I've ever gotten above 900 yet, but I have gotten beaten by people that have gotten over 900. But not bad. That right there is fairly normal for me. There are people now that have like 3.8 million, 4 million. I can't beat them, but sometimes I can outsmart them and beat them that way, but I can't beat them head to head for sure. There we go. So that's me doing the mimosas. I got many other dailies to get through in this game and other games. Zero City event is starting soon, so I think I'm going to probably wrap this up. Floroni, I got 612 today for SR9. And I don't know those numbers very well, but I'm guessing that's really good. Let's think. Let's see. SR9. Was that 150 for the tops probably and 100 for the bottom? So 100, 100, 100, and 150, 150. That would be my guess. So yes, that would be over the number that I did right there. That would be a 900 plus equivalent. So very good. Yeah, I think I'm going to actually wrap it up here. So again, thank you guys for tuning in and for the conversations and getting things going. I think I'm going to be doing this a lot more often, especially over the next several weeks as I'm trying to figure out how to stay up to date with everything going on with all the other games, and also trying to produce videos. So yeah, let me know. And Ashton, I will check in with you after this call, see if we can't figure out why I'm an idiot and why I can't figure out how to get my comments to show up here. So the goal will be to be doing more streaming here, all the Shelter games, and also be doing RuneScape as I have time. But I have to do a bunch of the Shelter games for a while. So we did this one, Shelter War starting, not Shelter War, Zero City event is starting, so I'll be doing that one tomorrow. I need to do another House of Castle one, do an update there. Shelter War has an update, a game coming pretty soon, an event coming soon, so I need to cover that one. So RuneScape's going to be a few days away, but I'll be getting back to that as well fairly soon. So anyway, thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for watching. Ashton, thank you for the donation and the moderator role, if that is something you're interested in doing. And yeah, I will check with you later and check in with everybody else later. So I guess I'll do my normal ending here. Until the next time, this has been QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I will talk to you later. See ya.